This jersey's obviously amazing. Incredible wear on this. This is the photo match.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
That's not something you see every day, but only at trade night. Mr. Trevor Lawrence.
What are we doing?
This is out of this world. Today is definitely the craziest day ever at a card show. A lot of time ahead and a lot of opportunity to make this play special every day. So, all right, what's going on YouTube? Card Collector Dude coming at you here with a brand new video. And today we are back for another big time mail day here in 2024. But this time, we've got something we have not had in a mail day ever, if not in a long time. So we'll get into that here in a second. But we've got an entire tub full of some different mail here. So let's get into it and see what we got today. A lot of different packages. I'm already assuming there's going to be a lot of variety in this. Like most of our mail days, if you watch those, you know it would be unprecedented almost to not have a good amount of variety. All right, starting off here, a few different things. Let's see what this is. All right, wow, this is cool. Good start. That means I know what that is. How about that? How about a Jerry Rice Impeccable Patch Auto 3 of 3? What a great looking card. You got a nice, bold, clean autograph and a nice multicolor patch. On card, numbered to 3 of the best receiver to ever play the game. That's a pretty cool one right there. Good start to today's mail day. And then this one, speaking of one of the best ever, right there. A Steph Curry. This is early Steph Curry. Not crazy, but this is 12-13 Steph. So 2012-13 limited. This is a big year for cards. So out of 99, Steph Curry. So 12-13, again, that's when they had the combined classes. So that's like Anthony Davis, Kyrie, Lillard, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green. The list goes on. It's a pretty deep card class for cards. But unfortunately, it's a sticker. Regardless, the best shooter to ever play the game. So not a bad start to today's mail. Hopefully the rest of the mail day looks like that. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, this looks like an eBay purchase. There it is. I don't do a ton of baseball. That's not certainly not our forte, but I do like the look of these Platinum Anniversary Chrome autos. I mean, just on card, got the double photo there, gold, centered pretty well. Again, I think this was like $30. Carlton Fisk on card gold refractor auto. Just good looking card, good looking design. On card auto. Can't go wrong. All right, let's see what this one is. All right, here's another cool one. I think the draft is tomorrow, but Zach Edey, autoed to 99. I have a feeling I'm going to end up being either really right on this or really, really wrong in this. I'm sure we'll look back and find out, but I have a feeling Zach Edey is going to go higher than people think. I think he's going to end up being, again, I think some of the mock drafts I saw had him like end of the first, early second. I don't know. I just see him going a little bit higher. He's so unique as a basketball player. I mean, just his height. We'll see. It wasn't very expensive. Again, I think it was like around $30-some. So, the draft can cause a small spike for some people's cards. So, I like to have cards of different players come draft time. All right, speaking of the draft and high picks, here's one. Cade, RPA. I thought this was numbered. I thought it was numbered to like 299, but I don't even see it. But it looks like it was a recent redemption from Panini. Cade, RPA. That class hasn't really turned out to do a whole lot. Like, Cade's not bad. Detroit stinks, but like Jalen Green, Cade, Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes just got a max. Mobley. Wasn't bad. I just think if you look over the last couple of years, I would be curious your guys' opinion. What's the worst draft class in the NBA in the last 10 years? That rules out 13-14, which had Giannis, but was pretty weak outside of Giannis and McCollum. But I'm trying to think, like, what would be one of the worst classes? Because Embiid's class was expected to be really good. So you have, like, Wiggins, Embiid, Jabari Parker, Levine. Like, you have guys like that. But I think Cade's class in recent memory was probably one of the worst ones. Because 2020, 2021 is Ant-Man and LaMelo. And obviously Ant-Man is a top 5, top 10 player in basketball. So you got that one. Then 21, 22 is this class. 22, 23. Which one's that? That's Chet, right? That's Chet in that class. And then Chet and Paolo. And then the year after is Wemby's class. Wemby, Scoot, Brandon Miller. I don't know. It's an interesting debate. Worst NBA draft class in the last 10 years. What would you pick? Yeah, I'd have to think about that. 16, 17 maybe? Is that Ben Simmons? Man, I got this whole like debate. Wish I was live reading the comments right now. Almost wish this was like a live video, so we could debate this. I think this is a fun. I think this is a fun question. 16, 17 comes to mind. 15, 16 is not. That's a great class. That's Towns, Booker, and Jokic. But 16, 17 might be up there. I'm really curious to see what you guys think about that. Please drop a comment. Worst draft class in the NBA in the last 10 years. All right, couple more I needed for the. Actually, I don't know if I needed all of these. I think I only needed one of these, but ended up buying them because they were all together. But again, looking for a few of these Disney Chrome Refractor 10. So if you ever see any, I'll put the email down below, either in text right here or in the comments. But shoot us an email. Looking for a few of these Disney Refractor 10s to complete the set. And I don't need Mickey Mouse or Minnie. Like, I don't need Mickey Mouse. I need more like obscure names. But again, just looking to complete the set. It's only 100 cards, so shouldn't be too crazy. But we'll see. Alright, this is Do Not Bend. But I don't know how to get this open. And I don't want to smoke whatever's inside here. Alright, here we go. Good packaging. Oh, this is cool. Well, we gave one of these away in 150 packs for 150,000 subscribers. So if you have not seen that, that link is down below. We just dropped that video yesterday. It's funny, we hit one of Audric Estime. That's being given away. But Travion Henderson, 1 of 1 plate. I was bid on this on eBay. Didn't pay a ton for it. I think I got a pretty good deal. This is one of the top 5 running backs in the country. Kid for Carolina is really good. I always forget his name. Ollie Gordon, Oklahoma State is good. Quinshon Judkins, who's also a Buckeye, is pretty good. There's a few guys on that list, but Henderson is. There's a #1 running back in America coming out. When he stays healthy, he's the real deal. Saw it last year, but for that price, gotta grab it. All right, now it's funny. This is a Panini Redemption. It was shipped to the shop, but you can see what it is because it was opened. Thankfully, they didn't take it out. They saw Devon Achane and said no thanks, I guess. But it was definitely something happened here. Unfortunately, not any better patches. I was hoping for something better there, but I actually think this card is like destroyed. I don't want to take it out. This card is like ruined. It's literally destroyed. Maybe I'll reach out to Panini and see if they can replace it. But this card's destroyed. It's creased all the way from the card here. It's creased here, it's creased here, and it's creased all the way from here over. I mean, it's literally destroyed. I mean, this crease is humongous. You can feel it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, look, it's right here. It's huge. It's destroyed. It might have been a mail thing. Like, it was open, so it's hard to tell. It's got an indent here. Huge indent. Yeah, it's right there. I mean, unfortunately, no good, but I'm sure we'll reach out to Panini and see what they say. I think this kid's good. I think he's going to be really good. All right. Well, with that note, we'll get into the more fun part of the mail. So I want to forget when these ended, but I ended up, they were shipped to the shop. That's why the box is already open. I'll show you. The box is huge. Big box of stuff. I got on Golden and was bidding on a few jerseys, and I figured we'll just we'll open it together. Show you guys what we got. So this is documents enclosed. I think this is a trading card. I think I bought one trading card. Yeah, this is so sick. It's actually a really, really thick PSA holder. I'm not sure I've seen PSA holders. Yeah, I guess I have. I thought it was thicker. But out of 50, Pudge, number to 50, patch auto, Florida Marlins, PSA 8, 2004 SP Game Used. I won that. Wasn't super crazy. But that's not the highlights. So I bought a few different things in here. So definitely got to say, packaging is good. All right, let me show you. All right, photo matched, signature. That's kind of cool. So we've never, I don't think we've ever gotten anything from Golden in a mail day until today. This is not sponsored. This is just me buying it and showing you guys what I picked up. But I've never bought it, so I figured I would kind of share the experience with you guys. But again, it says who the photo match was by, checked off, signature, then item shot and scanned. It says the date there. It's kind of a cool bag. I'm assuming that's part of their process. I don't know, but I thought it was cool. All right, so this first one. So here is the JSA cert on that. Got to keep that separate. I'm assuming this is the photo match. Yep. So here it is. Shows that. Talks about these. Shows the marks. This home Nike Chargers jersey is conclusively photo matched to Week 10, 11/10/2013. It's funny. My wife and I started dating shortly before that. But what I'll show you is, so Ryan, again, this wasn't very expensive. This one was relatively cheap. I bought it because I was buying other stuff. I'll just keep it in the PC. Ryan Matthews was one of those guys I was sure was going to be amazing. Like, I loved Ryan Matthews. I thought he was going to be incredible. This jersey's obviously amazing. Drafted in, like, 2010. It was like him, Gronk, Tebow, Stafford. Or Stafford's 2009. Tebow, Gronk, Bradford. Stafford's 2009. But yeah, I thought it was going to be amazing. Loved collecting him. Great signature. I had like autographed helmets, a huge collection. I mean, the jersey's got some incredible wear on it. You can see the Nike patch, the on-field tag, the cert. Yeah, just a cool piece. And it wasn't expensive. It was a few $100s. And I was like, man, this is, again, if you watch the mail days, if you watch the channel, you know it. I enjoyed buying stuff that was like stuff I chased as a kid and things I collected and enjoyed as a kid. And Ryan Matthews was one of those guys. And if I can buy a game-used NFL jersey, I mean, how many game-used jerseys has Ryan Matthews had? He didn't play for 15 years. Like 40, 50, 80? I mean, there's one of 80 game-used jerseys from a guy. Like, I used to collect 15 years ago, 14 years ago. So, something like that, I'm like, cool, love it. We'll add it to the PC and move on. Now, this is another one. This is different. I actually don't own any NFL game-used pants until now. So, again, same thing here. Beckham pants, date, hologram, whatever. Looks like it was mirrors. Alright, here's the bag. Got a lot of cleaning up to do after this. Here's the documents. Alright. 2020 Odell Beckham Jr. Cleveland Browns game worn uniform pants, final grade authentic. Date of examination. Yeah, right here. Heritage. It was originally sold there, and it looks like it was sold in Heritage. Yeah. November 16th through 18th, 2023, so sold last year. I thought on the auction it said that it was to a specific game, but Man, these look like swim trunks. They're not very big. There's a Nike patch. There's the NFL shield. You can see some dirt marks there. The tag. Cleveland Browns 13. There's the Mears tag on it. There's the tag there. Short. Doesn't say anything about the game or anything. A little underwhelming. I actually thought that was going to be a little bit more exciting. I'm going to stick with the jerseys, I think. Pants are not mine. This is for a friend. I bought this for a friend. They bought it. And they create content and collect cards, so I don't want to spoil their fun. So I'll put that aside for them. But that is one I got for a friend. And then this is the best one. It's shipped in this really, really nice bag. Alright, this is definitely the most expensive one. Actually, the one a friend bought too was second most expensive. First, the pants and the jersey were cheap. Alright, I'll show you guys the stuff here in a second, but the authentication. But this is, man, this jersey is humongous. This is really cool, man. This is so neat. This is an Antonio Gates game-used jersey. Look at the wear on this thing. Look at that. Look at the wear on that. The Reebok tag. Look at this. It's got like stuff still on it. Incredible wear on this. So this was the highlight of this one. You got the old school NFL shield. You got the size tag in there. Yeah, just an incredible jersey for sure. Yeah, really, really cool piece. Again, not something I expected to buy. I just saw it and price made sense. And unfortunately, Gates did not get in first ballot. Surprisingly, I mean, Gates has got to be a top 5, top 6 tight end all time. I mean, he's got to be up there, right? So we're surprised to see that. So here it is. Again, got plenty of sorting to do after. Photo match. Antonio Gates had 5 receptions for 78 yards and 1 touchdown. October 15th, 2006. 2006 is when I started collecting cards. It's kind of cool. Again, just not something you see every day. Not as familiar with Sports Investors Authentication. Some of the other ones I'm a little bit more familiar with. But, I mean, these things match up pretty well. So, we'll see. Very cool. Again, first time I'd ever bought from Golden on a video, so thought it'd be cool to share. All right, I've got a couple things here as we wrap this one up. This one was shipped to the shop. I got a lot going on here. This is from Braden. It says, "Hello Ryan, my name is Braden. I'm 15 years old. We have talked on Instagram before, and you're the most genuine person out there. I've met Jimmy, but my biggest dream is to meet you. Thank you for doing so much for the hobby. You inspire me, and my dream is to open my own shop sometime. I wanted to ask if you could send me your autograph on a card. Thank you, Ryan. Though I'm a Kentucky fan, go Bucks. My Instagram is Braden Riley T." Well, shout out to Braden. Braden, I don't have any autographed cards, any CC2 cards left. I can probably get a sticker, or I can sign something else random, but that'd be up to you. Oh, I already like this. Love these Revolution cards. I think they're in Chronicles retail. Justin Fields. Good looking cards. I wish they would make like this as a college set. Obviously, I'm a college collector, so I appreciate that. Brandon Ennis, #1 receiver in America 2 years ago. Jackson, my guy. Nick Bosa, sorry. Get him confused every now and then. And then Eddie George. Would love that game used jersey. Very, very cool. Shout out to my guy Braden for the gift. Appreciate you, my friend. Alright, gotta make sure I keep that so I can send that back to you. Alright, there's that. I don't know what this is. This looks like an eBay purchase of some sort. Alright. Alright, so we got a couple different things here. Alright, so first off, this is more of like, I don't do this a lot, This is more one of those like last minute purchases I buy to, you know, I got outbid and I was like, oh, I'll bid again, and I ended up winning it. This guy doesn't have a lot of stuff. He doesn't have a lot of cards, and he actually sells pretty well. Not exactly sure why that is. You know, maybe it's a Mizzou thing, but he sells pretty well. I mean, I say that like, why, I don't know. He sells well. They beat Ohio State in the bowl game, so they have a good team. He is good. And again, he doesn't have a ton of stuff, but I paid like $100 for this. So this is likely, I'm not gonna lie, this is likely a flip before the start of the season. That's probably what I'll do with that. Jerry Lucas, 9.5 auto, old school signatures, Ohio State Buckeyes. This was less than $30. Cost that to grade. Take that all day. And then this was listed as a Herbert blue ink Pen Pals auto. It is not blue ink, it is purple, and the purple is short printed to like 50 or less, I think. Blue is far higher numbered. Now, it went for more than the blues typically do, but went for less than purple. So I got a decent deal on this. Likely see if it'll grade kind of thing. And then hold till the start of the season. I think there'll be some demand for Herbert stuff going into the season. There'll be demand for a lot of QB stuff going into the season. So couple auction wins. All right. This is another consignment win. It's on eBay. Couple cards here. All right, Eamon Thompson Select RPA to 99, 2-color patch there for a fraction of the box price for one of the best autos you can hit. And then this was too cool. I bought a few of these over the years. I love these 101s of like not the biggest names ever. Check this out. Tino Martinez 1/1 game used patch auto, old school Mariners jersey 101 from 2020 Tier 1. Cool card, and it was under the price of a box of Tier 1 baseball. So for something like that, it just, again, those seem like no-brainer decisions. If you open this box and you hit this card, you'd be stoked. Instead, it was less than the price of the box. I'll just buy the card. So that's what I did. Thought it was cool. Last one for today's mail day. Definitely a unique one. Devon A. Chan here. Hopefully, I don't think it's destroyed. Now, I'm half tempted to look because the last one was. I wonder what happened with the last one. I wonder if it was like A-Chan, if it happened at Panini, if it happened in the mail. That card's like ruined. Nothing bad there. I don't see anything. Must have been one-off with Absolute, or, again, one-off scenario. But this one at least looks better. And this, I'd rather have the Mosaic anyways. Mosaic's probably preferred to Absolute. Red to 199. And that is a mail day. Not as many packages, but definitely some really, really cool stuff. Obviously, the jerseys, the Ryan Matthews, the Antonio Gates. A couple Chargers jerseys today, ironically enough. The OBJ pants, again, that was kind of underwhelming. Thought it would be much cooler. Instead, it was, like, not. Yeah, some cool stuff. A couple more Disney cards. Few random autos, graded, 101s, Herbert, more. As always, appreciate those of you who made it this far. But for now, that's all I got, guys. Peace, guys.